Good morning, which honestly is an achievement in itself, because in last night's video I said, oh, I hope that just because I had a nap doesn't mean that I'll struggle to get to sleep tonight. 3 o'clock. I just lay there till 3 o'clock. Oh, and then even after I fell asleep, I kind of just drifted, really, didn't sleep very well at all until about 6 o'clock, and then I started actually losing consciousness, but no. So not the best night's sleep. I don't know why my body does this to me. I try to reward it with extra sleep and it punishes me for it. And yet I'm feeling surprisingly okay, which is very suspicious, but I don't feel stupidly tired. I did when I first woke up, don't get me wrong, but I don't feel too disgusting this morning. So I don't know. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to roll with it. But I couldn't lie in too long because, like I said, one of my other best friends is coming around today, so had to be presentable and, you know, conscious vaguely. So yes, she will be on her way very shortly. I've got all of her Christmassy stuff sorted over there. And yeah, I think that was all I had to do this morning. I might do some dishes in the kitchen in a second before she does get here, but I think I'm on top of it, which is weird. But what I definitely want to do before she gets here is my advents. And actually, I don't know whether you can see, under the tree it is becoming very, very full, which is exciting. Sam brought all of my presents down. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday. And we've just started making a barrier around the tree, really. So I'm very excited indeed. So we're coming to the end now as well. So what day is it? Day 22, fight and flight. Okay, so trying to remember storyline stuff. Yeah, we've got the armies are kind of assembling, and I can't remember whether they do or don't fight in the book. I've got to be honest, if they do, it must be pretty short because we're getting very close to the end now. So if there is a fight, it can't be too long. But either way, day 22, fight and flight, not all, fight and flight. Ooh, this is quite a mix of colours. Okay, this is quite a mix of colours. Okay. I really like this. We've got some greens threaded in. We've got some kind of pale silvery grey. Some really warm, almost musty brown tones. The light has just gone as I'm trying to describe this to you. And then we've got some almost like purpley mauvey brown kind of look, kind of areas. And then we do have some white as well. Some like, it's off-white. It's more like a creamy. Oh, and then just a hint of pink there at the bottom as well. This is a really interesting colour, or mixture of colours, I should say. Oh yeah, and then you've got some of the darker grey threaded in here. Oh, I'm really looking forward to reading kind of what she had in mind for this one. This is a really cool colourway. Oh, I quite like that. I really like that, actually. I'm guessing she's tried to get colours for each army. That would be kind of a little guess of me for mine. So I'm guessing that she would try and get, you know, the dwarves, elves, men of the lake. Yeah, we established this yesterday, didn't we? I'm not entirely sure who the other two armies are going to be. Because in the books, the goblins, there are no orcs chasing them, and they They kind of left the goblins under the mountain. So I'm trying to decide who the other 5 armies are. But, okay, well, so we've got at least 3 armies going on. Yeah, dwarves, elves, men of the lake. But I am really looking forward to reading the intention behind these. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh, I can't believe we're so close to the end. I don't want it to end. I don't want it to end at all. But then I get to knit it up. So, you know, pros and cons. All right, a little bit of chocolate. A 22. And then I've got to start, like I said, I've done most of the stuff I need to prepare, but you know, I can at least get cups out, get the kettle on, because that is 100% what will be happening the second she arrives, is that the kettle will be going on. We are big tea drinkers. And we've got a little snowman. Have we already had a snowman? I think I've said this about a couple now, but I can't remember whether we're repeating or not. But we've got a little snowman. 3 sleeps to go. No, I'm starting to really feel it now. Like, if you'd have asked me 2 days ago, I'd have said probably not. But I don't know, I think with it getting very, very close now, Sam's finished work for Christmas. A lot of my friends have finished work for Christmas. So I think now, yeah, it's starting to feel like the rundown now, which is good. But I think the temperature's throwing me. It's really warm here at the minute. It was like, when I was out with my friend yesterday, it was like 14 degrees. And it feels so odd. It doesn't feel cold enough to be Christmas. I might look that up later actually and see what the warmest Christmas on record down here is, because it just doesn't feel cold enough. But yeah, oh well. Either way, got stuff to get on with. Like I said, I need to just clear through some dishes. We don't have loads, just a little bit, and get the kettle on, get that sorted. We do have Dungeons and Dragons later because it's Friday and it's the last one before Christmas, which is very exciting. And what else? I think I've really got that much else, which is nice. So I will of course be doing a lot of crochet, probably while we're doing D&D, because I always like to be doing when we're playing, because I just feel like I need to do something with my hands. My cardigan's still blocking upstairs. I did check it this morning. It is still wet. I did flip it over so that the back can start drying a little bit, but blocking in December in the UK is an experience. I did a cardigan a couple of years ago and it took like 4 or 5 days, and I had it on the coffee table here along with fire on, and it still took days to dry. So I'm really hoping that I get this cardigan done quickly, because I managed to find some space for it, but it's quite large, so it's taking up more room than I'd like it to. So I do just want to, and apart from anything else, I want to wear it. I'm really excited to wear it. So I am tempted, trying to decide whether to get like the hairdryer on it later. just to try and speed it up, just to put a little bit of warmth into it to help speed up the process. So I might do that later, just expedite it a bit. But yes, I am going to just do a couple last minute bits before she gets here and hopefully have a lovely day. I'll check in later. it has been a lovely day. My friend came round, we had copious amounts of tea, and it was just really nice to see her. Haven't seen her in a while. And that's pretty much most of my afternoon, to be honest. We just sat and talked all afternoon, which was great. I've done a little bit of crochet, but not a huge amount. I did kind of want to do my reading before now, because we've got our D&D campaign now, and we've kind of been warned that it might be a late one. So I was thinking of doing my reading before now, but it just didn't happen. So, oh well. I'll just do it afterwards. But yes, I need to get myself upstairs in a second, because yeah, we're not too far off starting. But yeah, I think as well now we are done with the transfers of presents and cards, and that's done now. So we're just kind of at the Christmas point now, which is very strange. Yeah, I don't think I've got anybody else to see before Christmas. So I'm hoping that means it's going to be a little bit relaxing the next couple of days. I'm sure I will find ways to stress myself out, because that's what I do. But yeah, I think for the most part, we're just at Christmas. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. Just a couple of days of chilling. Although, as I say, I'm sure I'll find ways to make it stressful. But yeah, I think we'll probably spend some time tomorrow just getting properly festive with the house. Obviously, we've got the decorations up, but we'll kind of do the Christmas table layout and, you know, just the real final touches. And I always find it really weird when you get to like Christmas and you've got like the Christmas specific food and the Christmas specific drinks and treats and all that kind of thing. And you kind of have to make a decision about when it's okay to start eating them. Because like it's the 22nd and I've not got any more work between now and then. Sam's not got any more work. Like, is it okay to start on them now, or is it not quite there yet? And like, it's just so arbitrary, and I don't know. Like, when do you start on the Christmas treat stuff? Because part of me wants to start like as soon as possible, but then you kind of want to make it last as long as possible in between Christmas and New Year. So I don't know. Is there like an official? No, there's. You kind of have to decide, and I hate doing that. So, I mean, I'm not going to tuck into anything tonight because I've got stuff for tonight. But like, is tomorrow acceptable? Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. That's okay to start on the Christmas treats, isn't it? Or do you wait to... I just don't know. Just don't know. I might have to have a discussion with Sam later about when we are officially starting on the Christmassy treats. But yeah, I think tomorrow I think tomorrow is acceptable. I think the 23rd is acceptable. But yes, I probably should head on up because it is about 7 o'clock and everybody is logging on. So I will do my reading later. But for now, I've got some D&D to do. So I'll sign off here for the night and I will see you tomorrow.
Dane's army has arrived and battle is about to begin between the dwarves, the elves and the men of the lake, and just as it's about to start, we get word that there are goblins about to arrive and about to attack. So in this, it is Bolg who is the son of Azog, but as I stated previously, Azog and Bolg are not orcs as they are in the film, they are goblins. So Bolg is about to arrive, and they do say actually that Dane killed Azog in the Mines of Moria. So in the book, Azog is already dead, and it's Bolg that's coming with a host of goblins as well as some wild wolves. So they make up the final 2 of the 5 armies that are now all fighting around and for Erebor. So the goblins and the wild wolves start to arrive. Now, Tolkien generally doesn't put too much detail into his battle scenes, and there's a lot of theories as to why that is. You know, some people say that he doesn't really value battles, so he doesn't go into too much detail, and he prefers to talk about the peaceful, you know, the countryside, the moments of peace and harmony. So the battle just kind of happens, and then we see Bilbo, who has had the ring on this whole time. Bilbo spots the eagles about to arrive. So, you know, shouts of the eagles are coming, the eagles are coming. And that's right at the end of today's chapter where the eagles all swoop in. And at this point, we're not entirely sure what they're going to do. We just know that the eagles are coming, but then something hits Bilbo on the head and he blacks out. So we don't actually know what happens until he comes to.